What's going on, guys? It's Brandon back here again today, and as you can see, we are in a corner of my room. Why? Because I'm currently cleaning out my room and the other side of it is kind of a mess. So I'm decided I'm just going to do this now. We have a game to go over from last night, Game 37 against the Nashville Predators in Nashville. The Hawks have now lost 12 straight on the road, and I honestly didn't even want to watch the game. I was working during it, and I was just keeping track of it, and I didn't want to watch it, but I did. 7 o'clock game on January 2nd, Nashville wins 3-0. Just a pitiful effort after losing 8-1 in Dallas. 11-24-2 is now their record. Kachuk, Cini, and Zaitsev were all in. Reese Johnson, Tyler Johnson, and Phillips were all out. Tyler Johnson, I assume, is an injury related. Shots were 36-21 Nashville. Hits were 25-23 Chicago. Faceoffs 29-21 Nashville. Power play, Chicago goes over 3, Nashville goes 2 for 4. Soderblom actually had a pretty good game, 33 out of 35. Saro saves 21 out of 21 in the shutout. And the Hawks just now, in the last couple hours, they've claimed Jacob Megna from Seattle off waivers. We'll see if he gets some time in the NHL this season. He's so far only been in the AHL with the Coachella Valley Firebirds. So we'll see if he can get into some games with the Hawks. Kane broke his ankles a few years ago, if you're wondering who is Jacob Megna. That was when he was with the Sharks. So first period, Evangelista hits the post, and at 15-17, it's a Chicago penalty to Cini for holding the stick. And 14-44, Nashville makes him pay. It's a snipe from Gustav Nyquist, 9th of the season from Yossi and O'Reilly to make it 1-0. Reichel is denied, and then with 23 seconds left in the period, it's a Nashville penalty to Lauzon for interference, which would be killed. The Hawks would start on the power play with a minute and 37 seconds into the second. That would all be killed off. Pavillier loses a skate blade, and Crevier had to push him over to the bench. 2:50 then, it's a Chicago and Nashville penalty. Foligno and Lauzon drop the mitts and fight. This was in retaliation for Lauzon having It was a clean hit. I think Kurashev was falling, that's why. He hit Kurashev, he was a little slow to get up. Foligno came right to his aid. It was a damn good fight, I will say that. But then Foligno gets the extra penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct, which would be served by Cini, which would be killed. And then Nashville takes a penalty at the horn. It's Parisson for high sticking, which would be killed. As the power play would go over into the third period, all 2 minutes of that are killed off in the third. 8:17 in the third period, it's a Nashville penalty to O'Reilly for hooking, which would be killed. 5:07 Chicago penalty to Kachuk for hooking, and 4:48 Chicago penalty to Murphy for hooking. So it's 5-on-3 for a minute and 41 seconds, and on that power play, 4:37, so 11 seconds into the 5-on-3, it's a one-timer from Ryan O'Reilly, 15th of the season from Forsberg and Nyquist to make it 2-0. It was Forsberg who drew both of those penalties as well. And there was no chance for Soderblom on that. Soderblom was playing excellent, out of his mind, better than he has all season, and this is the effort the Hawks gave up in front of him. So it's 5-on-4 then for the remaining 1 minute and 49 seconds. That would be killed off. O'Reilly is absolutely robbed by Soderblom, and then at 32.4 seconds, Nashville hits the empty netter as Soderblom gets pulled with a little over a minute and a half to go. It's Luke Evangelista, 6th of the season from Shen to make it 3-0. Just no fight back from the Hawks, and Soderblom, I wrote down, actually had a good game. Team in front of him let him down. But that's going to be all I have for you guys in this one. There really isn't much to talk about here. An abysmal game from the Hawks, and now they go and play the Rangers tomorrow, and then the Devils on Friday. So back-to-back games in New York and New Jersey. They're going to go 0-5 on this road trip. No, 0-4-1 before coming back home to play Calgary. But yeah, that's going to be all I have for you guys in this one. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you can see back here, there's a little bit of a hint. You might be able to see a little bit of a redraft going on. The board is ready. I still have to do the preparations for who I would take who and where. But other than that, that'll be coming soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.